What's up, guys? It's your boy Sega Man back with another Xbox Alpha podcast with my brother Tuckmaster. We got Hebot coming in later, and probably T Reaper if he might be busy. You know, we're going to try to get a couple of the other brothers in here today if we can. We got some topics to talk about today, but Tuck will be here. He's driving home. But what's up, Outer Zinc? Outer Zinc made it. What's up, my brother Outer Zinc? Tuck is driving home, and then when he gets home, he'll be right back on when he gets in the house. So what's up, Tuck, man? Tell everybody, all the Alpha brothers in the chat and everybody where they can find you, man.
Hey, everybody, this is your boy Tuckmaster 785, the original Pony Killer. I got my new podcast started, and it's starting pretty good. You know, right now, you know, I'm very proud of what I'm doing so far. It's called the Lion's Den. But you can reach me on Xbox, Lions Den, every place. Okay, I'm lost right now.
All right, man. And we got our brother that just came in the room. Our brother, Hebot, man. Hebot is here.
Hola.
What's up, brother Hebot?
Hola.
What's going on, man?
Hola.
Hey.
Hey,
Hip hop parade.
Hey. He's driving with no hands. He's driving with no hands, man.
Parade. Oh.
What's up, man?
Nothing. Just here trying to get some stuff done for my daughter for her phone.
Yeah.
Situation, because like I said, she has a phone with Boost Mobile that was, only 3G.
Yeah.
Right? That supports only 3G because it's an older phone.
Yeah.
But Boost Mobile they're liquidating anything that's 3G.
100? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're liquidating anything that's 3G. So because of that, she has to upgrade. But since I got Cricket Mobile Family Plan, they're offering me where she can switch over to them and get even a free phone that they offer and have a new line connected. But the problem is her phone is pay as you go, but the line expired yesterday. So because it expired yesterday, hey 100, what's going on? Because it expired yesterday, they can't text her the confirmation number of her account number. So now we're dealing with that crapola. So hopefully I'll get it resolved. Man. Yeah.
Now will she be able to keep her same number?
She can keep her same number, but the whole problem is that they can't even switch it over her account unless she has her account number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, basically that's how it works.
And the only way to do that is to reinstall and pay for the month for the phone, and then pay for the other phone at the same time. So I'm not gonna pay. That'll be like almost $150 just to have two phones on and to put her over. I can't afford that shit right now.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I'm just wanting to get
flip. Yeah.
Flip the script money.
Flip. Yep, that's right. Flip the script, flip money, and Rain, and also Rain G4 and our brother Outer Zinc. Everybody.
Rain G4 and
Hip Hop
Outer.
Hooray! Ho!
Hip Hop Hooray! Ho! It's not outer zinc, it's other zinc.
Other zinc. I always say outer zinc.
Yeah, you thinking about the outer
limits. Hip hop hooray! Oh,
wait. Hey, oh, hey, hip hop.
Boy, we got some topics to talk about today, and I think we're going to start out with Hebot's topic, man, that we were talking about earlier, and we're talking about the Elder Ring.
The Elder Ring situation.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're going to talk about first. Hebot wants to address some things about the game, man.
I mean, look, it's like Elden Ring woos also. Like, you know how you did the topic of the podcast? Gran Turismo woos, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with this Elden Ring, right?
Oh, look, man, they got Hebot already. What's up? They got Hebot already. What's up, Dakota Vaca in the house, my brother? There he is. He's back. They try to always take my boy out. The ponies, man. The ponies always try to take my man out. There he is.
I mean, what they saying already about the man?
No, they took him out of the podcast because they didn't want him to talk about it.
Look, right away, as soon as I get on, I get attacked.
I know.
I get attacked.
Hey, my whole thing about Elden Ring is this. Okay, if it was on Sony only, they would love the hell out of it. And all because it got a high ass rating.
I'm trying
and
to
they
get
know
to the
it's
point.
true. But now since it got a high ass rating on all base systems, you know, they pissed off because of that shit.
Doug, hold on. I'm trying to get to the point first.
All because of their exclusives do not get a higher rating, they pissed.
Doug, no.
I don't understand it, man. 88, 89 is a good ass score. Be done with it and shut the fuck up.
Ask him. I don't think you can hear me.
Hey, Tuck, can you hear Hebot?
Yeah. Hey, Hebot.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can hear him.
Hey, right. Boss. Hey, boss. Poppy, excuse me.
They're gonna move it. He's gonna move it.
Anyway, listen. Yeah, I got a cop. He's got me closed in here. Anyway, check it out. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we hear you.
The reason why I'm saying Elden Ring's woes is because, for example, right, it's basically Dark Souls, right, but in an open world format, right, and people they're all acting as if this game is doing new things that's never been done before, when it's still the same old structure of the Demon Souls and the Dark Souls, right? Which is that, you know, it's designed by nature where you have to keep dying to level up and get magic and get certain magics and get certain, you know, in certain types of items or armors in order for you to kill certain characters in the game, right?
Right.
And I'm not saying that for those who like it that's a bad thing. Okay, fine. But what I don't like, what I'm seeing is that I'm seeing all these people, Xbox people, in particularly, I'm seeing and noticing that never played any other games like that in their life, and they're falling for the woos of, oh my God, it's a 98 on Metacritic. So they're acting as if I have to buy this game, I have to try it, because if I don't try it, I'm gonna miss out. So it has to be great because look at these scores. When we all know Metacritic scores, when we already know that Metacritic scores is, you know, is based off other people's opinion, that most of the time they like anything that's Japanese or anything that's from software or anything that's Nintendo or anything that's anime, right?
Yeah.
Just because a game getting good award and critic does not mean that it's for you as a gamer, right? Doesn't mean that you as a gamer you're gonna like it just because it's getting good scores. And I don't understand since when, because a game gets good scores, oh, that means we gotta go buy it. Since when do gamers use the metric of a fucking review or Metacritic score, right, to make an actual purchase of a freaking game? That for me seems so hypocritical. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It just seems.
Hey, but let me interrupt you because you right about that. Because my friend at work, I mean, that's the reason why he bought the damn game. You hit everything on a barrel head. That was the reason why he bought the damn game for that. That was the only reason why he bought the game.
Look, Tuck, that same thing, an idea, right? It happened, right, with Bloodborne, right, when it first came out, right? And you guys know I have relationships. Right. And you guys know that I told you I have very close relationships with every single manager in my local area of all the GameStops, which is about 12 different GameStops, right?
Right.
And that game was the most traded in game of all the PlayStation 4 games and the exclusives. The most traded in games, because a lot of people bought the game with the idea thinking that it was like Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Blade, that it was like Dante's Inferno. And when they bought it and realized that it's nothing like that, they returned the fucking games. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
Because people
You know
fall for the woes, and that's my point. I don't understand why gaming and the state of gaming is in this position the way it is. Because these are Xbox guys that have been playing games for a long time, for years, and they should know better. You don't buy if a game is not for you just because everybody else is saying it's great and it has a high score does not mean go buy it and try it because you're gonna like. If you didn't like the Bloodborns, if you didn't like the Dark Souls, the Demon Souls, you're not going to like Elden Ring. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is what gets me pissed the fuck off because it's almost like everybody acts robotic and like they act like animatronics. Like we have to follow whatever is being told to us. You get what I'm trying to say? That shit drives me insane. Do you really think me as a gamer, I'm gonna go fucking buy a game? Hold on. You think me as a game? I'm gonna roll. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna fucking go buy a game just because Tuck, right, tells me that the game is great when I know Tuck liked every Dark Souls and I didn't fucking care about him. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I don't give a flying fuck if that shit is a perfect 10 out of 10 in Metacritic. I'm not buying that shit because I'm not wasting my money on a game and then not know if I like it. And then I don't even have the option to play a demo or play it on Game Pass to see if it's any good, if I might like it, if it has anything different that I might like to then warrant the purchase. No, that's a big risk. I'm not spending that money for a game that I'm not sure if I'm going to like, not even a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what? I'd be damned. You know what? You're right because I never did think about that until what you said, Ebot. Because
Tuck.
Yes.
E-Rock said, tell Tuck to put down these chitlins from Ed's Groovy Grab Bag and send me a link. Hip hop hooray! Ho!
You know what, Tim? I'll send him a link in a few minutes. Hey, but I tell you right now, but he bought you exactly damn right. I forgot all about that damn shit. When I was working at GameStop, when I was working at GameStop, the same shit was going on. Damn, I didn't ring. Hey, I was working at GameStop. The same shit was going on too. That's all you saw. With a lot of them motherfuckers. That was it.
I remember a Sega Man and Tuck. I remember one time. When I fucking went into, and I swear on my mother's life, and she's passed away many years ago. Listen, I went into a GameStop, and my boy Manny, right? He was the manager at the time, right? Manny, right?
Yeah.
He fucking goes and tells a fucking customer, yeah, Bloodborne, this is like Devil May Cry, you're gonna love the game, just to make that fucking sale. And I looked at him with such disappointment, like, dude, you really sold yourself to the devil. That's sad. How you lie to a customer knowing damn well that game wasn't like Devil May Cry? You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Me, as a manager in any store, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing in any game store, I will never sell you bullshit to make a sale. It's not going to happen. You can't do it. I can't.
They do that too much today.
Huh?
They do that too much today.
Dude, how do you do that? You lie to consumers in their face, then they bring the shit back. Oh, you didn't like it? Well, duh. You lied to him. You said it was Devil May Cry when that shit ain't Devil May Cry.
Hey, Tuck, he rocked the link, man.
I'll just send the link right now, y'all.
All right.
That's
so
crazy.
I mean, so if I get out, I'm gonna send the link right now.
Tell him you're sending through Messenger, not CompuServe.
I have. You guys can hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And genuinely the game too, but no, I don't like Dark Souls, Sekiro, I don't. The gameplay for those games suck. I don't like them, and so they're not gonna bullshit me and convince me, oh, Elden Ring is better. No, it's not gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. I'm my own man. I have my own thoughts, and I'm my own gamer. I'm never gonna fall for the woos. Now, if it's a brand new game, it was a new IP, different structure, never seen it before, and I actually said, "Oh well, and I actually saw that it looks appealing because it's brand new, like that new game is supposed to come out from the people who did the Shadow Warriors, but it's like Gears of War in the in the Western era, but with demons.
Yeah,
I think it's called Evil West, right? If I saw that and it appeals to me, then I would take the risk because it's a new game. More than likely it's going to offer something new. So I'll take the risk. But when I know and I see through the videos, the gameplay, that this game is exactly the same thing as Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Sekiro, The Surge 1, 2, what was the other one? Lords of Shadow, freaking, you get the point. Neo 1, Neo 2, it's the same structure. Why would I put myself in that position? Why would I disingenuously buy it thinking because it has a high Metacritic score? Well, yeah, I'm going to go buy the game because it's got to be good. Look at the score in Metacritic. It's got to be. Listen, Last of Us 2, right, had a high-ass Metacritic score. And Last of Us 2 is still garbage. I don't give a fuck. It's garbage. I'm never going to buy it. So for me, seeing people that I know that are supposed to be Xbox guys doing this is disingenuous. It's kind of like I said, I am a robot. I must go and buy this game because the entire world is playing it. Get that shit out of here.
What's up, E-Rock?
Hey, E-Rock.
You know what I mean? Making the robot noise.
Let me tell you right now, E-Rock. Let me tell your ass right now, you big head punk. Let me tell you right now what I think about you right now.
Oh my God! Okay? You gotta make this start with people.
I done told you to leave my neck bones, my ham hocks, and everything on.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right, Mr. 100. Game Pass all day. You fucking right about that. Shit.
Here we over here. I'm over trying to get Sega Man, but Sega Man won't take my instructions.
I did.
He won't Shepard to get with old girl. I'm trying to tell him what he need to do.
Hey man, those smoke neck bones were so good it made me say hip hop hooray! Oh,
hip hop hooray!
Hey, but you need them hip hops and all that stuff for what's the name in the game.
Oh,
yeah, you won't get Shepard laid, but you won't take my instruction. Damn it! Shit, I'm trying to tell you what you need to do. Damn.
But hey,
ham hocks, hog maws, pig feet, name it, I can give it to you.
But hey, we got E-Rock in here, man. And he did a great video, man. I was watching it at work.
E-Rock's videos are funny. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Yeah, man. I want to recap that, man. Hey, E-Rock, my brother, can you just recap the video did about these motherfuckers crying about Gran Turismo 87, man, being an 87, man. 87. What Gran Turismo 87? Why are they crying so much, E?
I don't know, man. It's crazy. The Metacritic, the very platform that they placed on the pedestal to say that a game is great or a game is bullshit has worked against them. Normally,
E-Rock, it's like the saying, right? And I'm sorry to cut you off, brother. It's like the saying, you live by the sword, you eventually die by the sword.
Yeah, you live by the Metacritic, you die by the Metacritic. Yep. And what makes matters worse is, Forza Horizon 5 sitting at 92 on Metacritic, man. That shit is driving them crazy, man. Horizon Forbidden West, 88. Forza, what was that? Gran Turismo 7 at 88 or 87. That shit's driving them crazy, man. But hey, man, it is what it is. But man, forget that nonsense because everything they do backfires. Like we got other fish to fry to them damn PlayStation fans. Everything they do backfires against them because as soon as Gran Turismo 7 came out, these dudes started putting up comparison videos of Gran Turismo 7 versus Forza Motorsport 7, a game that came out in 2017, right?
Oh yeah.
But the shit backfired on them, Hebot.
Oh yeah.
Backfired on them because Forza Motorsport 7 was
Was so far
ahead of the
beyond.
curve. We didn't even know what the fuck we had because I
didn't even realize how far beyond, how ahead of its time it was. Exactly.
Yo,
E-Rock, why they do that, man? Why did they compare?
But no, wait, real quick though, to give you credit though, E-Rock, because I ain't gonna front. You were the only one doing that.
Yeah.
Although Project Gotham Racing, right? Or Project Cars, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although it may not have the polish, right, of Forza, right? You hit it right in the nail. Project Gotham, right? Or what was it? Project Racing? What was it called again?
Project Cars came out in 2015
Cars, right.
and a sequel in 2017.
That game right there was even doing certain things in the details that even Forza haven't implemented.
Yeah, he's right.
So yes, the game might not have been as polished as Forza's. That's why Forza still holds as the highest standard. But it still had things, even with this developer that was new and up and coming, with that game, than even Gran Turismo and Forza itself. Keep it 100.
The fucking headlights at night on Forza Motorsport 7 had like real luminosity where they look like real headlights and shit.
Illumination, you're right. 100%
the rain effects on Forza Motorsport 7 was better than Gran Turismo 7. The video's out there. Don't take my word for it.
Listen, E-Rock, did you notice when you do the first-person cockpit view, you can see the shadow when there's light or it's dark, and there's the shadow of the cockpit. You can see the shadow of the driver's hand and his helmet on the windshield.
This was in 2017. so that comparison just, first of all, it backfired on them completely. And two, again, and I'm gonna segue to something else that y'all was talking about, Sega Man. It just shows how far behind Kazunori Yamauchi, or whatever his name is. It just shows how far behind Western development that the Japanese are. And when I say this, and then when me and Hebot been saying this, oh, you guys are racist. Not RACI, RAY. You guys are racist. You just have a bias against Japanese.
They completely overlook that we're showing the reason why we're saying this. But they're pulling it as the card as, oh no, you're being racist because it's a Japanese developer, which makes no sense because we're presenting our argument with Prex and with
no card damage in 2022.
Thank you, Other Zinc. Absolutely.
Polyphony Digital said they didn't have time to make card. Come on, man. Like it's shit. We have rain now. Motherfucking Project Gotham Racing 4 had rain.
In
2007. In 2007.
It is old.
E-Rock, there's another comparison with the game called, and I think you saw it at Sega Man 2. It's called Grid Legends. It's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh my
Game Pass. That's a good
game.
They
did a comparison with that with Gran Turismo. It slaughtered it. It's horrible.
They're just behind, man. They're just behind. But yet people praise them. But like, yo, man, I want to get to the craziness that Hebot was talking about earlier. Listen, guys, I had this whole Elden Ring shit. I had no dog in this fight. It didn't matter to me. What's going on, Craig Simmons? I had no dog in this fight, right? Y'all know how I feel about From Software. Hebot said they had great games.
They did, but they're not. But they're a shadow of their former self. I said that also.
I say they've been making the same game now like 7 fucking times. They've been making the same game 7 times, but swapping out characters and swapping out fucking timeline and locations.
You're absolutely right.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is fucking Souls in feudal Japan. It's the same thing. Elden Ring is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice now in a fantasy environment. It's the same shit. Find some potions, trolling some dungeons, dodge, attack. Wait for the white dot, and Sekiro's wait for the red dot. Hit the motherfucker, boss, keep moving. Yo, man, the praise that this game is getting. First of all, he bought Unlimited Production is right when he says there's this shit called recency bias. And what that means, Sega Man, is people, they get caught up in this euphoria about what's the latest, hottest shit. It happened with Marvel. It happened with Marvel from 2016 to 2020. People swore on Tuesday that Avengers Endgame was the best shit ever. Then a year later, they was like, yo, man, why do we ever watch this fucking corny ass shit? It's recency bias, but it's almost with them. It's almost this like these motherfuckers is like old black ladies at motherfucking Bible study on Sunday. Hallelujah! Oh my God! Elden Ring. Dude, this game has game mechanics from 2006. It has graphics from 2006. This looks like early Xbox graphics. Motherfucking Castlevania Lords of Shadow looks better than this shit. Now, as Oh Noah's Alex said so eloquently, oh well, it's not all about the graphics. And you know what? He's right. He is fucking right. But in this one instance, David Jaffe and the PlayStation lunatics are correct. I never thought I'd be agreeing with these motherfuckers, right? So I had no. We come to expect more in 2022 from these video games after plunking down $500 for these fucking boxes. So I didn't have a dog in this fight, Sega man.
No, you did, E-Rock. You did because you mentioned a very good point in your video.
Yeah, but see, I was going to leave that shit alone until these motherfuckers dragged Ubisoft into it.
Right. I mean, you can't even swim in the game, like you said. You can't even swim without dying.
Elden Ring.
You can't climb up any of the structures. You can't climb a platform or do anything. You can't do nothing.
Come on now, nigga. These motherfuckers is like Elden Ring has a better open world than Ubisoft's open worlds. So that's why I put up them 6 videos to show motherfuckers. Man, in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla, and I'm gonna cut this shit short, Sega man. Wherever you see, you can go to. Whatever you want to do, you can do. I literally took my character Cassandra, jumped in the water, swam to a fucking sea battle that the Spartans was having with some pirates, hopped on the pirate ships, killed them, and then the next video fed their bodies to the sharks. Did you see the video? Did you see the video?
Yeah, and I seen the video. I seen the video, man. Hey, man, why are you following that girl around with their titties showing, bruh?
Oh no! I just wanted to show motherfuckers how. I see where Sega Man going with this, but I just wanted to show motherfuckers how deep Assassin's Creed is, because in ancient Egypt, the Egyptian and African women, not only were they bald, but they walked around with their breasts open.
Yep.
That takes research. They research shit. They research shit. They researched ancient Greece. They researched fucking ancient Egypt. They researched fucking the Dark Ages in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So much so that in Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, they have this shit called the World Tour. History teachers teach classes with this shit, nigga. Yo, they went deep. And you're gonna compare the open world of Assassin's Creed to this bullshit? Last night, Oh Noah's Alex, because me and Thrash was in there trying to get this nigga to react. The big YouTubers only react if you fucking pay their Patreon. I wasn't giving these white boys shit. Kiss my ass. You know what I mean? But I said, yo, man, prove me wrong. This nigga Oh Noah's Alex said that fucking Elden Ring is better than Skyrim. I said, nigga, you not smoking.
He's really tripping out.
Tuck. People have been playing Skyrim for 10 fucking years, nigga.
Longer.
People have
longer
been
than that shit.
People have been, well, it came out 2012, however long that is. People have been modding Skyrim for 10 fucking years. That's how long they've been playing that game. These niggas won't be playing Elden Ring in April because it's like Hebot said, it's whatever the latest hottest thing is. They jump on this bandwagon. They jump on this euphoria because people Hebot and Sega Man, they have a need to want to belong to something.
Yeah,
like the Marvel zombies. Whenever the fucking Patriots win the Super Bowl, all of a sudden everybody's a Patriots fan. Yeah, Tom Brady. Then next week they hate this motherfucker and his horse-faced wife. It's like this is who people are. They want to belong to something. And like Hebot said, right now it's like the Elden Ring. Well, E-Rock, how do you know how good Elden Ring is and you haven't played it? I haven't played it, but I can tell you that it's okay. How do I know? Because I played fucking Souls and I played fucking Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
You have gameplay.
Yes. I don't need to give these Japanese my money a third time for them to fuck me over a fucking third time. That's not happening, man. I'm not doing that. So all I want to do is, man, look, y'all can hype up whatever y'all want. Keep Ubisoft's name out of y'all fucking mouth. If you talk shit about Ubisoft, I'm coming at you.
I'm gonna give you a good example, E-Rock. Here, I got my nephew. That's all he play is Elder Scrolls. That's all he play. Every single damn day of the week. That's all he plays when he get home.
Let me tell y'all something about Elder Scrolls, right? You can get lost in Assassin's Creed, the new trilogy, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. But fucking Elder Scrolls, that shit is like Jumanji when Alan Parker went in that shit never came back. There's motherfuckers that went in Elder Scrolls and never, they never came back. Dude, I had a wife. I had a wife in fucking Elder Scrolls. I had a house, all that shit. And I never even finished the game because to finish the game, you gotta beat this fucking dragon named Alduin or some shit. Then you gotta beat this wizard. Yo, man, that game is like 120 fucking hours, man. Ain't nobody got that much time.
Right.
Sega, man. This nigga Alex said that Elden Ring is better than Skyrim. I said, motherfucker, I can't. Y'all tripping now. Y'all fucking. First of all, y'all was tripping when y'all compared it to fucking Assassin's Creed. That was the first trip. The second trip was comparing it to motherfucking fucking Elder Scrolls. Yo, you know when motherfuckers will finish playing Skyrim? When Elder Scrolls 6 come out, that's when they'll stop.
That's when it stop, and it might not even stop then.
And they'll play what? No, man, niggas are still playing that shit. Niggas is in there. Niggas is grand. Niggas is grand wizards and grand mages and shit and all kinds of bullshit.
Today.
But anyway, man, I digress, man. That whole Elden Ring shit is just fucking crazy. He-Bot is right about it, man. Like these gamers, like. They're so crazy, like here's what's corny about these niggas, right? I heard Old Noah's Alex and them say, well, Elden Ring has glitches and it has problems and it has technical issues, but you know we'll give it a free pass, it's okay. But yeah, y'all
but they want to call out glitches there on Halo's multiplayer or when they're
they lost their mind last year about fucking when they show Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Hey, Killer Shavin said, why isn't nobody mentioned that Gran Turismo 7 has DRM? Funny how the PlayStation praises
media ain't gonna call it out.
And then
they ain't gonna call that shit at all. No.
It's like that other game, racing game. It's locked to the online. You can't play it unless you're online. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And on top of that, do you see the microtransactions with the cars? Some of the cars cost $40 fucking to buy.
What?
For one damn car?
$40 to buy one car.
What?
I mean, if you want to grind, but hell, it costs you so much damn money to get to that point to grind for the damn thing.
Flip said, yeah, no, it's crazy. Flip said that Elden Ring is 740p, not 4K on the PS4.
Wow.
So dated.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, no, jump these topics though, but it's $40 fucking for some microtransactions, some of the cars.
Are you serious, man?
Oh hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's serious.
I mean,
and mind you, these were cars that were on GT Sport on PS4 that were only $5.
Right.
That.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're trying to use the excuse, it's because the license is so expensive. That's how much you can pay because of the license. You know how you got to get the licenses from the dealers for the cars? That they're too expensive. That's why the price is like that. That's the excuse they're trying to use. I'm
fuck.
Oh, hell.
Hey, y'all seen the video that I gave y'all earlier? This damn guy gonna try to compare Gran Turismo 7 to Horizon 5. I said, motherfucker, you silly? I said,
they're different games to begin with because one's open world, one's like level based. But even to Forza Horizon 7, as E-Rock said before, all the comparisons you see, it worked against him because Forza Motorsport 7 was just leaps and bounds ahead, and that came out 5 years ago.
Right.
It still looks better graphically than Gran Turismo 7. The only thing Gran Turismo 7 has that's improved is like lighting and some of the reflections. They look better, but that's because they just did the game, so they're using new techniques, right? I'm like, oh God, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
They're saying the cars are better on
and
Gran
then
Turismo.
Oh man, they get.
Go ahead.
Man, these Sony ponies can suck a dick when it come down to that. They can really suck a dick when it come down to that. Saying that they graphics a whole lot better, please. Go ahead, Rock.
Well, they gotta hype up their shit however they can. You notice how in the comparison videos, nobody paid attention to it, but I did. Notice how the sun is always in the same position right behind the cars and shit.
Right.
Now, I know Tuck don't believe in shit like the moon landing and science, but the sun is never in the same position twice, Hebot. Ever. It moves.
Right. But if you notice, John Lendeman spent like 15 minutes out of the half an hour review just talking about how nice the cars look. Nigga, the cars in fucking Forza Vista look incredible.
Thank you.
I'm like, what are you talking about? And they look even better. What do you like? These guys were talking.
Shit, they more than just retarded, man.
Then he starts the video up with these beautiful music in the background, right? And then he shows these landscapes, making it seem like it looks so gorgeous and pristine. But then when you see they never really show the actual gameplay behind the car and how it looks.
Yeah.
Shit, got people that still look like paper cutouts. The crowd still looks like paper cutouts.
All of that shit he showed, you never play that in the game. I fell for that shit before, back when I had my PlayStation 3. I just didn't buy one of the motherfuckers. I bought two of them. I bought Gran Turismo 5 Prologue and Gran Turismo 5.
I played it.
And how I fell for this shit was, I think it was in 2008 or 9, Polyphony Digital showed another one of their beautiful videos in replay mode of the cars riding by this lake.
Yes.
Down at this track in Japan called Yamaguchi or some shit. And the sun was for fucking reflecting off of the lakes, and birds was flying around, and motherfuckers was kissing babies and shit. And you played none of that shit in the fucking game. None of it. They do the same shit over and over again. The Japanese
Look what Chano just said. What? Chano said that the 1929 Benz in GT7 cost $200 to purchase.
Man, fuck that.
Oh hell no. Nah, you're trolling, Chano. I can't.
He said what?
He says $200.
$200 to buy that.
Yes, my
car.
nigga. Fuck.
You're bugging. Nah, you're bugging. I'm sorry, E-Rock. It's just that shit made me go, what the hell?
Kaz ain't playing.
Wait a second. Wait. I'm lost, okay?
No, you're not lost. You heard it right. No, you heard it right. One of the cars that you can purchase digital downloads, which is the 1979 Benz in GT7, costs $200.
I've never heard that's crazy. I never heard of something like that.
This is why
I never heard no shit like that, boy.
My nigga, $50 more, you can buy an Xbox Series S console now.
That, bro.
Oh hell no.
Do you think these motherfuckers will ever learn to keep their mouths shut?
Man, no, they won't.
Halo has microtransactions, and bam, look at this shit. Yo, man,
you don't remember, E-Rock, you don't remember when Forza 7 came out? They're like, oh, look, Microsoft said that Forza 7 was going to include this, and they were complaining, saying there was microtransaction, even though you could unlock the car with the work that you did, but they were complaining about it. You don't remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And there was like 40
I'll be back in a minute, y'all.
There was like 40 or 50 articles talking about it. Do you see any articles talking about that? Maybe one or two. In comparison, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, the hypocrisy is serious. The hypocrisy in the media, the hypocrisy within the gaming community is for real. I don't care what nobody says, and that's why me and people like E-Rock, we don't have a lot of friends. That's why, because they want us to be disingenuous and kiss ass just so that we can be part of the it crew or fit in. Nah, fuck that. You're
hop on the latest bandwagon. No, man, anybody know anything about me? I'm gonna always be that dude that's like, no, I'm not. Yo, man, did you see Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Yeah, that shit was fucking trash. And so like I'm not a bandwagon hopper, but yet we'll see Fireballs. Here's the thing with Digital Foundry. The older dude, Richard Ledbetter,
yeah,
he tries to keep it a buck, but he can't control the young boys, John Battaglia and John Lindemann.
John thinks he's Japanese just because he speaks the language and lived over there for a little while. That's why.
Yeah, them dudes, man, they trying to keep PlayStation alive no matter what. So yeah, he not going to speak about the fucking rain. Yeah, he not going to fucking expose. They're not going to expose any weaknesses that Sony may have. So I mean, it is what it is, man.
They're not, because they're getting paid. You know what I mean?
When they do their tech analysis of Elden Ring, they'll probably go as easy on it as possible and not say that the engine is decades behind everything else. You know, shit like that, man. Like, be real and call shit out. Even I hate to say, man, I thought the G4 TV was going to come back and light shit on fire. They just trying to play it safe. They so shook after that shit with that girl.
Yeah,
Frost.
they are.
They so fucking shook, man.
I think the ratings went down too.
Well, I mean, their ratings went down because like they act like dickheads. Like when they did their review of a Crossfire X. Like Crossfire X ain't the greatest shooter in the world. Crossfire X wasn't supposed to be no world beater and be up there with Call. It's a fucking generic shooter like any of the Battlefields and Call of Duties y'all played the last 10 years. So if y'all played that shit, y'all can play Crossfire X. I'm enjoying it.
But even Crossfire X still tries to do something unique in the sense that you know how when you're playing, because I know you beat it, right? Just like I'm playing it. When you do certain things, it tries to it'll switch to a different characters because they specialize in something else, so that you could do a different style of gameplay mechanic. For example,
it'll switch up from the sniper to the main character to the other boy. And I'm still on the first campaign called Catalyst. I haven't even got the other campaign. I got them both.
Yet. Spectrum. Yeah. Plus, you can actually slow mo in real time, which you don't really have that option in most person shooters. That's never really been implemented before. Like slow mo.
$20, man. It's just a budget.
Yeah, exactly. $20. You ain't losing anything. And the game looks graphically nice. It has a good comprehensive story so far, and it plays pretty decent, and it looks nice. It's not like when you look at the Metacritic for fucking Crossfire, it literally says 6 reviewers and it's sitting at a 44. How are you gonna take that review seriously if only 6 people in the media played it?
Exactly.
Like, you can't.
But you know, man, like I just find everybody in the media now to be so disingenuous and to be fucking bag chasers and shit. And when you speak out on shit, oh, you're toxic. Last night somebody in Mr. 100's comment section, oh, you're a hater. You hate the Japanese developers. For somebody that hate the Japanese developers, I sure bought enough of their bullshit. Jump Force, Demon Hunter, Tekken 7, Soul Calibur 6, Samurai Showdown, a couple of Japanese RPGs, Yakuza Like a Dragon, fucking Judgment. I bought all that garbage. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I bought all of that shit. For a nigga that hate Japanese developers, I sure padded their goddamn pockets, and I got repaid by fucking gameplay from decades ago. Like Yakuza, every Yakuza is the same. Sega don't even try to change the goddamn city. It's the same city over and over again. The Souls games, it's the same game over and over again. And these motherfuckers, oh no, it's Alex and all these dudes is coming in their pants over this shit. And I'm like, are we seeing the same shit? Is this?
Well, look, I'll give you a little example too. And then when I say something like, I said, play Samurai Jack, right? Even though it's based on a cartoon, because it was made and created by ex-developers that were part of Team Ninja with Tobunobu, and they went on their own. And the game, although it's about cartoon, is an actual really good game with a good, robust combat system. Like
I believe it.
And yet, people are like, they'll look at me like I'm stupid. This nigga playing Samurai Jack. I think, see, that's the problem, because the hypocrisy is, when it comes to Elden Ring, it's not about graphics. It's about the experience, right? But when I pointed it out with Samurai Jack, for example, I was laughed at because it's based off a cartoon game, but they didn't realize, and this is what I said, it was from ex-developers that did Ninja Gaiden. And the combat system is very robust. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They looked at the fact that it was not a graphically splendiferous game. You see what I'm saying?
Why does Sea of Thieves look like a cartoon? Except for
Exactly.
it's not about the motherfucking look, it's about the experience. But y'all wasn't they weren't trying to hear that shit 4 years ago. They weren't trying to hear that shit.
Oh hell no, E-Rock.
Why you playing Super Lucky's Tales? It's a little kids
Good
game.
ass game, my nigga.
Because we don't back then we don't have no platformers on Xbox, and everybody should give this game a try. Oh you don't know good. I done heard so much shit. Like the gaming community is really a trip, man. And then somebody listen to this shit. Oh y'all just haters, man. Fuck you, nigga. You don't know me. Check my motherfucking police record. Check my fucking police record, okay? Check my fucking police record.
But E-Rock, a hater just says something about something, right? And then when you ask them why, they can't tell you the reason why. They just say, "Oh, because I don't like it." That's a hater. But when a person can give you detail for detail, word for word, sentence after sentence, list after list of things that you point out why, that's not a hater, because you're giving a valid point and argument. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I don't get why people call it hater. No, a hater, somebody says, I don't like that game. Why? Oh, because it's on Xbox. That's a hater.
Exactly.
Because how does the game being on a console take away from the game? You don't know. You're not talking about the game. You're just talking about because it's on an Xbox console. You see what I'm saying? That's a hater. Not a person like you or me that will sit down and show all the videos, all the details, break it down, explain to you piece by piece why, and dissect the shit. And these motherfuckers can't even do it themselves, right? When they say something is bad. And then they say, oh, no, you're just hating. Motherfucker, fuck you. No, like you said, I'm not hating. I'm pointing out why. The fact that you don't want to hear it, that's a different story. That's a you problem. Right. I don't mean problem.
So last night, it was all good, man. So last night, strangely enough, me and King Thrash, we was in this dude named it's Alex's
yeah.
He did a live stream. So and the only reason why I went in there because the dude he was capping Elden Ring. And if you don't fucking think Elden Ring is the greatest thing on earth, they got all these little catchphrases they will say, well, He-Bot has no maintenance, no luck, no life, no love, whatever the fuck. Some shit from inside the game. And I'm like, well, the game has no HDR, no fucking water effects, no fucking real skyboxes, no true 4K, nothing that the Xbox One had like fucking 10 fucking years ago or whatever. But the thing is, like, so he was capping the game, right? And I kept saying, yo, man, the fucking shit is trash. Come at me. Like, I noticed one thing, man, the white boys, when they do any live stream, they're about their hustle. They don't want no confrontations. So they left me and King Thrash
alone. They ignore you like they don't see you, but they see you.
Exactly, but they'll make a video of you and talk shit in like 2 seconds. And I like it's Alex's videos. I think he's entertaining. But
he does good stuff, but he does a lot of stupid hot takes too. But he does good stuff also. You know what I
mean? He's taking part of this recency shit. And I'm telling you, these dudes aren't even going to be talking about Elden Ring in April. Well, E, why do you hate? I don't hate Elden Ring. I don't hate it at all. I hate the fact that y'all niggas in the same sentence put Ubisoft in that conversation when I could tell for a fact had you played Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla, that dumb shit wouldn't even come out of your motherfucking mouth. That dumb shit wouldn't even come out of your mouth. You would see how all these other open world games is actually behind the curve with Ubisoft. And in fact, the only thing that even comes close is Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption and Rockstar's almost seminal Grand Theft Auto 5. That shit is amazing to this day.
Let me add something to what you're saying. You know what's the most stupidest comment I hear about those games? Like the Dark Souls ones that I'm like, what? Oh my God. It's about the satisfaction that you died 100 times and finally pass a level or finally pass the boss, right? Mm-hmm. And like, motherfucker, that's like me saying to myself, when I went to the arcade, I enjoyed spending $100 just to try to pass the fucking game that was only 20 minutes. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Hey, He-Bot, that shit they saying was cool. Was cool in 1983. In 1983,
I did not enjoy spending $100 to pass a half an hour game.
No, nigga.
I'm sorry.
I did not.
I did it because I was crazy and young and stupid, but I would not do that shit today.
Hell no.
Oh hell no.
I I did not enjoy mowing the lawn all morning for 3 hours to get 50 cents.
Spending it 10 minutes.
And fucking Donkey Kong throw a barrel at my head and I lose that money in 2 minutes. No, I fuck that shit. Well, you just don't know. You just don't know how to play Elden Ring. You got to get better. No, motherfucker. I just I just won't spend my money on that bullshit no more. You got me with Sekiro. You will not get me again. Well, you don't finish games. No, nigga, I finish games that I enjoy. I finished Halo Infinite, and I never finished a goddamn Halo ever. And I finished Halo Infinite.
That's what's up.
I finished all the.
I finished it too, by the way.
Yeah,
I beat everything.
If a game is interesting, we'll finish it. So we got haters talking about some man. You guys. Halo must be really good. Look, man. We finished Halo's campaign back in December. What the fuck we supposed to do? Do like y'all PlayStation dudes do and play fucking The Last of Us in an endless loop? No, man. Me and Hebot and Sega Man got backlogs.
Hell yeah.
I beat the gunk. And now I'm trying to beat Crossfire X, and I'm like halfway through Forza Horizon 5. So I got games to play. My guy.
We don't have time to sit and stay on Halo. We got other shit to play, nigga. And
we
plus,
got a big ass backlog. Shit.
But it's exclusive. The exclusives, you got to keep playing them. They're amazing. I don't give a fuck how good it is. I got other games to play.
and then he bought next month a Plague Tale Requiem comes out, and I guarantee that shit is going to be a fucking banger.
I gotta play that first. I gotta beat it the first one because I only played a little bit of it. I gotta play it.
Woo! These dudes, they only play certain exclusive. They only hype up certain shit. Because of Plague Tale Innocence went under everybody's radar. I was one of the only motherfuckers hyping that shit up back in 2019. That was a phenomenal fucking game.
Those rats were fucking people up. That's a good ass game, man.
KTJ Gaming, he just discovered that shit this year. He was like, yo, man, this shit is brilliant. I can't believe it was under my radar. I'm like, yo, man, I told you, man. When you limit yourself to fucking exclusives and AAA, like you suffer. That was a phenomenal game, man. So I can't wait for the sequel. But yeah, man, that's what's going on, Sega man. Motherfuckers in gaming just be wilding the fuck out over crazy shit.
Yeah, they do.
When does the second one come out?
April. Sometime in April. I don't know the exact date.
Yeah.
Sometime in April.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to play it. That's a great game.
And then next week Guardians of the Galaxy come out. Now here's what's great about Game Pass, right?
Oh yeah, you better play it. You ain't gonna regret it. You better play it.
Missing Game Pass. Well, Unlimited Production was telling me how great Guardians of the Galaxy is, right? I was kind of gun shy after buying the fucking Avengers in September 2020, so I ain't want to fuck with no more Marvel licensed games. But Unlimited Production said the Guardians of the Galaxy is great. You know what I mean? You being an 80s kid, you'll love that shit. But see, that's the beauty of Game Pass. It's coming in fucking Game Pass. And Crystal Dynamics or whoever, they get a second chance at life. Because Square Enix or whoever, I think Square Enix, they be throwing motherfuckers under the bus.
When they're American developers, they throw under the bus all the time.
Unless it's Final Fantasy, they'll throw a nigga up under the bus, man. So I'm glad Guardians of the Galaxy it's a second life. I'll give it a play. And then in May, we got Redfall coming from Bethesda. I mean, our dance card is pretty full this year, man.
Emmanuel said there's a free upgrade coming for Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 this year.
Wow.
I guess it's he said with I think it's with ray tracing. That'll be sweet.
Okay.
I'd like to see that. I have 2. I didn't get 3 yet. I have I think I have 7. 7's the latest one, right? I forgot the name of that one. I think it was
Resident Evil.
Game Pass.
What, Resident Evil?
Yeah, Resident Evil 7.
No, I think the last one was Village.
In between the installation.
Village. I didn't get that.
It was Village. That was the
I'll tell you right now. I tell you right now, man. I just got a call from my son.
Yeah.
And because I went and bought him that Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah.
I just went and just bought it for him.
Yeah.
Man, dude, he's hooked. He said he took line C on that damn game.
Well, he got a lot to play.
Dude, I just bought it for him yesterday.
That's a lot. He got a lot to do in there. Ask E-Rock.
Oh yeah. Those games last like 40, 50 hours.
And that's hey, we love games like that.
I remember I started playing Odyssey back in August of last year, and he's still playing that shit.
Shit, E-Rock got that for me. I ain't even like touched the surface yet. I got it downloaded, but I've just started it, man. That you got a lot to do in that.
Man, that is a whole big open world game right there, boy.
Plus another thing.
I mean, he just
go ahead.
I mean, I'm thinking right now, man. He said because like yesterday he took off work yesterday. Man, he said he played until like 2:30 this morning, and he said he just can't get off of it.
Oh yeah,
he said it just. He said he's hooked.
It's addicting.
He said he can't get off the shit. So hey, and I just bought it for him.
E-Rock,
and he said he's like, huh?
You beat that, E-Rock?
No, it's impossible.
Oh,
like they they keep coming out with fucking DLC. Like now it's this shit coming out called Ragnarok or some shit. Like yo man, and that's why I got pissed off with motherfuckers keep Ubisoft in their name, man. Keep Ubisoft out your mouth. They came out with free DLC. It was Assassin's Creed Odyssey versus Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It was like a crossover, right? So what they did was they added a chapter to a game they made in 2018. They didn't have to do that, and it was free. They did that for the fans because they know that people fell in love with that chick Cassandra, the lead character from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like she's really like one of the best characters they ever came up with in the entire Assassin's Creed franchise. So like they didn't have to do that. They did that for the fucking fans. You ain't gonna see no fucking DLC for fucking Elden Ring. The Japs don't do that. That's a one and done right there. You know.
Let me tell you a little secret. Let me fill you in on a little secret. And fellas, right? When you actually
damn, he about botting. Yo, y'all hearing?
No.
Yeah, he's botting big time.
We'll have to tell him to start over.
Yeah, he bought you botting like the robot from Lost in Space.
Hold on, let me fill you guys a little secret. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You guys know that I'm not a big fan of Assassin's Creed, but it's not because I think the game is bad.
And that's not because we all ain't gonna like the same shit.
Yeah, no, but it's my own. My own reasons. It's not because I think the game's bad. No.
We know you ain't got time for it.
I'll fill you in on a little secret though. When you play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Odyssey, and even Unity, in those games, when you have different weapons, they do different combination moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
And different magics do different things. In Elden Ring, every magic does the same exact result unless one is more powerful than the other one, and it looks different. Like they'll have a wolf, or they have like some type of other spirits. But every weapon you acquire is just // roll, try to counter a block.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have their own dedicated combo set. That's how limited that hack and slash is. It's literally about timing, rolling, or running away in a lot of cases until you level up or find a specific special item or a specific armor or specific magic to beat certain bosses. Put it like this. There's a trick in the first Demon Souls, and I don't know if all of them do that. I believe that all of them do have this, where you could beat the entire game without getting hit.
Oh, yeah?
How does that even make any sense?
God damn. That's crazy as fuck.
So that tells you how the type of game it is. It's all about getting specific things and doing specific things at certain levels. The game is not about real learning and mastering the weapons and combo sets with individual characters with individual weapons that are dedicated to certain characters, and you got to figure that out the way you would in a game like Ninja Gaiden. You understand?
Yeah.
That structure is just it's designed for you to die 200 million times before you can actually figure it out or master the game.
That boss fight is going to always be the fucking same, no matter how many potions you take or no matter what you do. Oh, that's just the gameplay. You guys don't have no maidens. You don't know what's good, man. Let me tell you something. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, sometimes you can try to rush the game but it'll let you know the enemies have numbers over their head, and they'll let you know, yo, this enemy is a higher rank than you. You don't fucking belong here. So anyway, make a long story short, I had tried to skip and get to this fight with this chick named Medusa, right?
Yeah.
You helping this girl, and she like fucking takes you into this scary ass fucking forest, this petrified forest, and that's where Medusa lives. Medusa's level 50, and she kicks your fucking ass, right? Well, see, you went there too soon. It was meant for you to do some more missions, level Cassandra up, get some more legendary weapons, and then by the time you come back, because Cassandra she has powers which everybody hates, but I thought that shit was fitting for a game about Greek mythology. When you come back level 55 or 60, you kick Medusa's ass. Like, it gets to a point where Cassandra gets leveled up so much that the fucking bosses is running from her. That's how the fuck it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be every boss fight waiting for a white or red dot to shine and parry this and do that. You know what I mean? Like the Assassin's Creeds level themselves up appropriately, like it's supposed to. And then in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it's like bounty hunters, right? And some of the bounty hunters levels is way too high. Now you can choose to grab them if you want. You can defeat them with strategy, but after you kill these motherfuckers, you could take their fucking gear. That's why every time you see my Cassandra, she has on the golden fleece, because she took that from. You could actually kill motherfuckers and take their gear. Man, stop. Just stop. Stop with this bullshit, man. Like, I tell everybody, keep Assassin's Creed out of y'all motherfucking mouths, man. And I was never an Assassin's Creed dude until I fucking bought them games on sale 2 years ago. And I played them out of order. I played Odyssey first, then I played the one in Egypt, and then in 2020 I played
and I bet after you finished them and have had the experiences with them, you would have never regretted if you had bought them day one.
Man, I'm like, what the fuck was I missing? What the fuck was I? Unlimited. I own it, but unlimited production. He said, "Yo, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is good too. It's set in Victorian London.
Yeah, I like that game.
You run into. He said you run into Jack the Ripper. Yo, man, they put so much work into them fucking games.
The fight mechanics is nuts in there. I love that game. It's a good game.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. You can get down in that shit.
Yeah, you beating their ass.
And dig this, Hebot. The fighting in Assassin's Creed Syndicate is different from Assassin's Creed Origins. The fighting in Assassin's Creed Odyssey is different from Assassin's Creed. They're all different. It's not the same game over and over again. In fact, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can just fucking straight up behead motherfuckers. Yo, matter of fact, I got the video up. He took this nigga's arms off. Like, yo, man, just it's fucking dogs and cats. It's dogs and cats walking around you can pet.
They add a lot of different things based on settings, based on the fight style that they fought.
Yeah, they did.
It's based on the army that you're in. It's all accurate. It definitely is accurate. You know what I mean?
And if you don't want to do the main missions in my motherfucking settlement in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, there's this little black kid named Retta who like Gary Coleman. He give you missions where you got to go kill people, and my boy Ivor be like, "What you got for me today?" Well, some missions demand sneaking, some missions demand killing. I'm like, yo, man, this shit. This a man's game right here. This is the shit right here. But like,
it's a good ass game, man.
If you like,
he beat it.
If you like Elden Ring, that's what the fuck is up. I appreciate that. I respect y'all, but don't come at me trying to tell me something that's game of the year. Don't be like, it's better than Ubisoft's open world. Yo, man, that's a flat out lie, and that's why I put up the fucking videos. That's why I put up the videos. How is it better when the Elden Ring niggas went in water and died? Like, come on, man, stop.
Yeah, that's sad.
You know how long it's been since characters couldn't swim? Grand Theft Auto 3 in 2001. Motherfuckers don't die when they hit water no more. Like, what? Yo, man, help me with this, dude. I can't figure it out.
That's what I was saying. Like, you don't. Look, the good. Like I've said a lot of times, the good thing about when things like this happen is because the truth behind the ideologies and the mindset of gaming and the industry right now, and even the community, always shows its face. So that you can prove your point that you've been speaking about forever when they said you were wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the good thing about it. But the lunacy behind that is that you got to deal with shit that just don't make no sense, especially when you come from the era of gaming that we came from. And as long as we've been playing, like I said, that's like me saying I loved every time I went to the arcade and spent $100 instead of buying my lunch, my sneakers on a game that was half hour long, 45 minutes long, just so that I can beat it. Because they were designed by the quarter monsters. That's what they were called for a reason.
Yeah.
They put it on the hardest difficulty so that you keep dying, so that you keep playing it because of the addictive gameplay, right? But it was to make you spend more money. Why would I say that using that logic and metric, to correlate what they're saying with Elden Ring? Oh yeah, it's amazing. Let's die 200 times, and then the satisfaction when you finally pass it, it's incredible. Oh God, stop. That you're being a masochist. So you like when your wife beats you with some goddamn axe and a sledgehammer, and then you finally come, you stupid fucks?
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh yeah, hey, Emmanuel, yo, dig this, man. Yo, I like Robert Downey Jr. That's my dude. Like, I like him better. I'm still waiting for Sherlock Holmes 3, right? I mean, he tired me out.
Good movie.
Both of them. He tired me out with Iron Man, making 1,000 appearances and shit as Iron Man. But yo, dig this. This the thing though. The original dude that played fucking Rhodey, he got Robert Downey Jr. the Iron Man gig, right? And when it was time for Robert Downey Jr. to look out for it, nigga, he didn't. So I don't know if I can look at RDJ the same way anymore. I forgot that first Terrence Howard. That was his name.
Yeah, Terrence Howard. Yeah, he was War Machine.
Yeah, because nobody. Terrence Howard spoke on that. That's all the fuck he talk about. Was he got Robert Downey Jr. the Iron Man gig? Because nobody. Robert Downey Jr. was like, that nigga career was finished before.
Yeah. He was heavy on drugs.
Yeah, that nigga career was finished before fucking Iron Man, and it's kind of finished after it. But that nigga career was finished before Iron Man. Iron Man.
Resurrection. The movie Doolittle.
What happened was Terrence Howard wanted a little bit more money, but he felt like he didn't back him up.
Yes. I remember. Yes. And so then
they should have backed him up. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but they went and replaced him with Don Cheadle and shit.
Yeah, Don Cheadle. Yep. He
was Don Cheadle. He did a good job.
Character for War Machine.
And remember, that was when Terrence Howard came from the nominations from that movie that he did where he's the rapper.
Oh, what's that called again?
Do you remember the movie?
Yeah, that's a good movie. Good ass movie.
That's it. I'm gonna get the cheese.
That's a good ass movie.
Hey Tina, what's the name of that movie that Terrence Howard was in?
Yeah, we got it already, Chuck. We got it.
Hustle.
We got it. We got it already, Chuck. We got it.
Okay. I'm sorry. That was a good movie. That was an excellent.
I don't think Chuck could hear us.
Nigga has no concept of a broadcast. Yeah, man. Terrence Howard suggested him. Terrence Howard got fucking RDJ that day. Dude, first of all, do y'all motherfuckers even remember Robert Downey Jr. before Iron Man?
That last thing he was in was Less Than Zero. That's an old ass movie.
Damn, my nigga. Yes, Less Than Zero. Damn, my nigga. And he did get nominated for an Academy Award, or he won it for this shit called
Chaplin.
Chaplin.
Oh, Chaplin. That's right. You talking about Robert? Yeah. He did. I mean, he did an amazing job, but that's not the point of what we're talking about, obviously. But
I think he was in a movie called Scanner Darkly.
Okay.
I think it was animated, and he was in it.
Who was?
RDJ.
Robert Downey Jr.
I believe that wasn't that Keanu Reeves too?
Yeah.
And that's still when he was on drugs too. I think it was Scanner Darkly. That was his last movie. And then Iron Man.
And he was in that movie U.S. Marshal too.
Was he?
Which one?
Yeah.
He was in U.S. Marshal.
Oh yeah, I think he was one of the guys that worked with what's his name's face with Tommy Lee Jones.
He was in there with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, like a 40-year-old.
Right, but the first movie that I remember him in, as far as I'm concerned, that was Weird Science.
Oh,
yeah, man. That's right. Weird Science, and he was in Back to School.
As hell.
He was in Back to School too, Tuck.
Yeah. That's when he was on them drugs heavy.
Oh yeah, that's when he was on them drugs real heavy back then, boy. So you know.
So guys, what do you think about the Xbox Series S and X has already outsold Xbox One in Japan?
Man, that's great.
Loving it.
That's really good. I think that's awesome, man. Xbox is. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Remember back in the day, guys, the OG and 360 didn't really do that great, but these seems like the newer Xboxes is doing really good, man. I guess because of the S, right?
I guess it's nice and small.
Yeah,
it don't take up a lot of space. You know, the Japanese, they like small shit.
Plus that fucking Game Pass. They don't have to buy games to have them stacked up. They just have it on the go on their phone and play it at home in their home.
Yeah,
that's why that shit is appealing to them. That's why
it's appealing.
Yeah, you got to see all the tweets that I get from like Fireballs that he sends me. Man, they're loving it over there. They're fucking loving it.
Yeah, man. That Game Pass, like you said,
that's a great thing anyway. That's a good thing that they're loving it. It's good.
Because these motherfuckers in gaming, they act like they worship the Japanese, but don't know shit about them. I study these motherfuckers. I watch as many because I like to know about different cultures that I can't see or visit. I'm never going the fuck over there. But like living spaces at a fucking premium over there. This motherfucker's living in apartments smaller than Tuck's closet and shit. So, real rap. So
it's true though.
Real rap,
very consolidated. That's why they also can't have a lot of kids. They're only allowed to have, I think it's 2 kids, and if they have more than that, they get in trouble or some shit like that.
So the less. Well, you think about China, but the less shit they have, the better, man. Like they don't, the less shit they have, the better. So, that Xbox Series S, you can fit that in a corner and fucking forget about it.
Yep. We're giving them permission. My son loves his Series S. He actually got 2 of them. Yeah, he likes his Series S, man. He's trying to sell the other one. He'll get it sold. But yeah, he loves it, man. I mean, I even asked him. I said, hey, son, you want a Series X? He said, nah, I like my S. So, I'm like, okay.
Somebody in the chat has said that when you put on ray tracing mode in the replays on Gran Turismo 7, the shit drops to 30 frames a second.
Oh, JCon 79.
Now, if that was a Xbox racer, John Lindemann would have pointed that shit out to
we wouldn't hear the end of it, E. We wouldn't hear the end of it, E. Wouldn't hear the end of it. That's true. We would not hear the end of that, brother.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we just pointing this shit out. Well, I don't understand why people get mad at me and He-Bot and Sega Man and Tuck and Unlimited Production for pointing shit out. That's what we always gonna do. Like, we're not going to chase that bag and play the Ashton Luca role or the John Lindemann role or the fucking Kid Smooth role. We gonna keep it a buck.
And then, oh yeah, that's right, E-Rock.
I mean, that's what real gamers are supposed to do. That's just that's supposed to be the nature of how it's done with real gamers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's true.
That's right, channel. With some OGs in here, man. Rodney Dangerfield. No respect, I tell you, no respect.
like the motherfuckers that blasted Halo Infinite. They never fucking when Halo Infinite came out and proved everybody wrong. Nobody ever made a video saying, "Yo, man, I was wrong about Halo Infinite." And like, I can't respect shit like that, dude.
Right. There's something hypocrisy that I found out with Halo Infinite. And I was like, what? You remember how they were talking all this shit because in Halo 5, right? One of the complaints was, oh, you fight the same Sentinel 3 times, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But when they introduced them, they show you that it's 3 of them as a group. Mm-hmm. And they're like, each one has like a little bit of a little difference in it.
Yeah.
To identify that they're different, but they're basically the same, right?
Yeah.
And this new one, when I was playing it, you fought that Sentinel with the lights. Mm-hmm. You fought him, so, and nobody called it out. Nobody was talking shit. What's the difference? You see what I'm saying?
I know, man.
That's critical. Like, nobody complained about it. Yeah.
Has anybody been talking about the new Horizon Forbidden West, or is that old news now?
That's old news. Nobody ain't talking about that damn game no more. Shit. Nobody ain't talking about that piece of shit no more.
Usually,
well, an article came out today that since Elden Ring came out, it went down and dropped in sales 80% this week.
Wow.
I can believe it. I can believe it.
I put it on the chat. I put it on the Exile chat so you guys to see it.
Wow, I didn't catch it, Hebot. Wow, that's a tremendous drop. God damn.
Oh hell yeah, it is. And another thing too, Hebot, is this too. Now, ever since Gran Turismo 7 came out, they surely ain't giving it no love now because all of a sudden that's their number one game right now. Now, how long is that gonna last? We know that ain't gonna last long.
Right. No, I mean that game will sell like it does every time. It'll hit probably the 1,000,001, 1,000,005, maybe 2.
And that's it. And nobody want to think about it no more.
Shit, that shit was just bad timing, man. Like, damn, like they forgot about that shit quick. Like, wow,
that's crazy.
Because Sony has that bad habit of putting games back to back to have the perception of, oh look, we got all these games coming out back to back instead of spreading it out because the next one is spoken too, and that's a 2-year exclusive contract deal. And now look, they overshadowed, and the sales is going to reflect. You're going to see it. Because it's too close. You can't just keep buying 80, 70, especially them that they don't have a choice. They gotta buy the $70 game back if they want the new one, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that.
Like Xbox, they spread their releases out throughout the year in 2021. You know what I mean? But that's just bad timing. Like, damn.
See, hey fellas, you know what? This is how dumb some of these Sony ponies are. This is what gets me. And I'm the guy don't understand it. Okay, my friend, he believes in the PlayStation and all that shit. Okay, now the first thing we discussed is that he said, well, some people just want single player games. I said, listen here, man. Yes, I understand that, but listen here. On Xbox, we got all of it.
We got the best of both worlds.
So what? I said, so what? I asked him, what are you talking about? He said, well, some people just want single player experience. I said, dumbass, let me tell you right now, we're getting it all on the Xbox. So what the hell are you talking about?
And multiplayer.
Single multiplayer co-op.
Yep.
So what the hell are you talking about? He said, well, some people just want. I said, dude, I said, man, shut the fuck up. I'm just going to get off this phone and talk to you later, man. Because right now what you talking is Greek. We talking facts. I'm talking facts to you. Ain't no way in the hell that I'm going to turn, and that's the reason why I always say, ain't no way in the hell I would buy a single player experience for 70 goddamn bucks. I don't give a care what it is. 70 bucks for a single player experience? Come on, guys. And I told him, I said, dude, come on. I said, so other words, when and I told him, I said, other words, when that damn Horizon, Breath of the Wild, you're gonna keep on playing that son of a bitch. And I told him right to his face, I said, you're gonna keep on playing that son of a bitch. I said, dude, think like this. I said, dude, I got Gears of War. We got the last Gears of War. You think I'm gonna go back there and play that single player game once I'm through with it? Heck no. For what? I'm already through with it.
At least in Gears, though, Tuck, you could actually play it again co-op because you have that option.
Yep.
Right.
You can play it with friends, but you're not gonna play it like these motherfuckers. Like E-Rock has said earlier, some of these motherfuckers playing God of War 5 years straight, still playing the same game. My friend and still want to push it like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever.
I don't get it.
Supersonic Station does the same thing. Supersonic Station does the same thing all the time. You go to him. He's always playing the same games over and over. He plays Uncharted all over. He plays Uncharted 4 rather. He'll play Horizon. He'll play God of War. He has like 100 different videos and it's the same shit over and over and over.
Game is like a broken record. Shit, I'm like, God, dog. I'm with you on that, Heba. How many times can you play a single player game experience? Come on.
How can I take you serious as calling yourself a gamer if all you do is play the same games over and over again? Don't even try anything else.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got them like that, man. You got them like that. That's some sad stuff. I never seen nothing like that. Never seen nothing like that.
Did you guys hear that Microsoft is suspending all new products and sales in Russia?
They should.
Includes Xbox.
They should.
What do you think?
You're asking me?
Yeah, what do you think?
I mean, I get the nature of it and why they're doing it, because they're trying to show Putin that they don't support the fucked up shit that they're doing to these people.
Yeah.
But it's also a shame because the people that live there that are good people, that are innocent, they're going to suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is that the Russian people have a lot of times protested against Putin, and because he's an ex-KGB, right? So if they've gone against him and he don't give a fuck, he just ignores them. He be fucking, gassing them. He don't care when they do protests.
No.
Motherfucker don't care. Motherfucker's crazy. So I understand the idea behind it. I get it, and it is for a good reason and for good, for having good standards. But the reality is, Microsoft, PlayStation, Nintendo, whatever they do, they're not the parents of the Russian government. They're not gonna. That's not gonna change it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But at least it's making a stance. They're letting them know we don't need your money and support if you're gonna be an extremist and do fucked up shit, trying to kill people and do stuff to people that don't deserve it or whatever. So
right.
Right.
They don't. Those people over there, they don't deserve what they get.
Yeah, man. But he's right. The good ones, it's kind of a shame. Because like I said, the good, you know what I mean? It shouldn't, it'd be good if they can handle it like in a different way or something, you know what I mean? But I guess it is what it is, But you know what? The craziest thing I heard, guys, and we'll probably close it out, is that the Killers, Sarah Everett, if I say her name right, the Killers, Sarah Everett and Wayne Cortez, get this, they get to buy an Xbox 360 in prison for good behavior.
Damn.
What do you think about that?
Now, let me ask you.
What was that?
Let me ask you.
What was what?
There's these two. I guess they murdered. I can't remember who they murdered. There's her name is, I think, Sarah Everett, and killer Wayne Cortez gets to buy a Xbox 360 in prison for good behavior.
That's crazy.
After he killed somebody?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh Jesus.
That's crazy.
I was reading that in the news on Bing. They get to buy and play games in prison. They get to buy an Xbox 360 and play games.
I mean, what do you expect? Is that really that terrible in the eyes of you looking at TV and you see a dude that's gay doing his rap video grabbing another nigga's dick? I mean, it's the world we live in. The world we live in is crazy right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just look at a pony, and it'll tell you everything.
Well, let me ask y'all this then. What do you think about Brittany, the basketball player? She got busted with something or some illegal over there in Russia. Right now the Russians, they got her. Right now they got her apprehended right now in Russia. Brittany Griner situation.
That's bad timing. She might as well call herself Horizon Forbidden West.
You crazy, man.
Bad timing.
Yeah. So I mean, did she get busted with drugs or what? Because I don't know what they got her doing something.
Yeah, you never know, man. But before we close out, guys, with PlayStation coming out, I guess with the I hate saying it because it sounds so fucking stupid, coming out with the Spartacus. Do you think their backwards compatibility is going to be full fledged backward compatibility or no? I think won't be like ours with the what we have for backwards compatibility. Do you think it'll be able to match ours or no?
No.
Nah.
They not all in with this shit. No.
They all in as far as their pockets let them be.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are they gonna turn around and give the Sony ponies what they? Are they gonna get the ponies what they want as far as like upgrading the graphics on the games?
Why would you even? You know, but they can't. How? What? How are they going to do that?
Yeah, they don't have the infrastructure. For
Yeah,
that.
they don't. They
Well, in
can't.
that case,
They can't do
in
it.
that case, like I said, fellas, they shouldn't even come out with it.
Yeah, Chuck, but they have to try to do something because they see what's happening. They see where the money's going.
Yeah,
They have to try, but it's going to take them a long time because they're going late to the party because
they're not going to be able to catch up, man.
It's all about the physical sales, and that's the problem.
I don't think they're going to be able to catch up. It's too late. It's too late, man. It's too late.
Yeah.
I think it's not going to be good. I do. I'm not saying that to be a dick or nothing to like people that like that the Sony PlayStation whatever, but it's too late. It's too late, man. You know what I mean? So
it's too late to catch up to Microsoft.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But they can do something to the standard of their audience or what they can do, as long as they keep it within reason with what they're doing. You know what I mean? And be realistic about it. Listen, you're not going to get 10 games from brand new developers on your service every month the way Game Pass does. If you can get 1 or 2, okay, good for you. Go for it. Give your audience something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it'll never catch up to Microsoft. They would have. You know how much years it took Microsoft years to do that. Yeah. Not overnight. That shit was years. It started even on the 360 with the indie space market, with the indie store. That's where it started.
Yeah.
That whole idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what people don't get. You can't just go, I'm going to do this today and it's going to work for you. Look at Stadia. That's the problem why it didn't work for them. Yeah. Because Stadia had nowhere to store your games, no console, nowhere where you own it. Even digitally, every time you bought it, you bought a digital game that you never have even in your storage space or in your possession. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. It's never yours. You're going to buy a game for $60 and they're not going to, at least with the consoles, that's why I said consoles ain't going nowhere. And with hard drives, you can put that shit on your hard drive, whether it's digital, whether you have it physical. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's never going to happen. You cannot have a world of games where people buy games, okay, whether you have it on a service, where you never have ownership and the games is never physically yours or digitally licensed yours. It's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. You understand?
Yeah.
Unless the only way to work is they give you every game for free and you just pay for the service. And you know that's not going to happen because then how the developer's going to make money.
There's no way in hell they're going to do that shit.
How the developer's going to make money. How are they going to make money if they don't have no sales whatsoever, whether it's digital or physical? How are they going to make money? That means the only thing you would pay is the service, and that service will have to provide for all those hundreds and thousands of developers. How are they going to pay for the budget of all those games? You can't. We're going to be playing fucking mobile game that costs $1 like Flappy Birds for the rest of our life because that's the only budget they're going to be able to afford.
Yep.
That's the point. That's why Stadia failed. But we said that. I said that right when it came out.
Yeah.
Because you can't store your games. You have no. They need to make a console unit where you can store your games and play them either off the box when they're not online or whenever they want. You know, and they can't do that. They don't even have a hard drive solution. Nothing. All right, guys. That's like me saying, yeah, I'm gonna buy a car from the dealership, but I can only digitally drive it. I can never drive it in real life.
Right.
You see the logic and retardedness in that idea? That's the same thing with games. Same thing with a game. You know? So, I mean, it is what it is, but they need to, what Sony needs to do is use what their best weapons is for them, which would be try to put as much legacy titles from PS1, PS2 particularly, those two, and obviously some PS3, because they didn't have a lot of great games in PS3 anyway. Yeah. They had some good ones, but not enough. Not like PS2 and PS3 that they either adapted by, buying exclusivity rights or because they owned the IP at the time. Whatever the case may be, adapt as many as possible in that service at no extra charge. And if they can figure out a solution how to make those games run better, at least 1080p or 4K 60, using the power of the console without having to charge their extra for each game for their consumer, then I say they have a standing chance to do well by the service that they're trying to make with this Spartacus. You know what I mean? So that's the only way I see it working. and anything future that comes out from PS4 to PS5, obviously, but
Yeah.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. The reason you see microtransaction, look, the reason why you see a microtransaction for a car in GT Sport for $200, okay, is because they can't afford to pay all those licenses.
Man.
So if you want that car, they're trying to tell you, oh, you as a player, you got to pay for that.
Fuck that.
You see what I'm saying?
That's fucking crazy.
That's why Microsoft always delist every Forza game after the license expires for the older game.
Damn.
That's why they do that.
That's a tough pill to swallow, man.
He bought. That's right. Cause I seen some dude's video. Not to hold you up, Sega man. I seen some dude's video. He was saying that. Oh, it's a big fail that my Xbox is delisting Forza Motorsport 7. I didn't know it was a reason behind that shit.
There's a reason why. He's dumb. Why would that? E-Rock, the logic in that is this. Why would you pay for the license to keep it on Forza Horizon 7, right? Or Motorsport 7, right? If, let's say, Forza Motorsport 8 comes out this year, they'll just renew the licenses for that new game and let the old game go. But that's why I tell everybody that owns Xbox, if you like that franchise, buy all the games physical.
Yeah.
I have it just before they get out of the store, because once it's gone, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And you have the purest Forza fans that love every single one, that own every single game. So in order for you to preserve them and keep them, you have to buy physical or digital, whichever way you choose. Wow. But that's the reason why. And that guy right there, you saw his video, knows that he showed his color right there. That he's stupid. I bet you. I go to that video, he probably has 100,000 people talking that viewed it and subscribe. I guarantee you. But yet his stupidity came out in the very first sentence of what he said. This is a big L, the big fail. No, dumbass. Microsoft don't own Ferrari, Porsche, fucking Aston Martin, Bentleys. They don't own those cars or those businesses. Those motherfuckers, you're gonna have our car in your game and make money off it? You're crazy. You gotta pay us. You gotta pay us.
Hell yeah, bro.
There was a time where they would not even allow you. Look, there was a time. This is not a fucking joke. E-Rock can attest to this. He knows about this. He knows where you couldn't have physical damage on the cars because they would get mad and they would sue the company.
Right.
Because they would, you're not going to take our $100 million car and put it in the game and destroy it. That's not, we don't approve of that. That's how bad it got and how petty it got at one point.
Yeah.
And that's why you didn't see damage in some of the games. No, it's a talk. It's public record. You can look at that shit up.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
that's why you saw no destructions in GT Sport before, like in the old Gran Turismo games and some of the other racing games. You couldn't see no damage because they wouldn't let you, like with the Lamborghinis, the Ferrari, nothing. They couldn't be destroyed. You could only scratch them in the game. You would get scratches, but you couldn't destroy them, like actually literally destroy them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's why though. But people don't get that. It's like the same logic of behind digital marketing. Yes. Digital marketing is about license rights only and not physical. I get it. But the fact of the matter is developers make more money when you buy a digital game because they get 75 to 70% of that cut. And then the console that is on gets 30 or 25. Yeah. When you buy it physical, they're getting way less because it's based off how many it sells, yes, but they got to cut. They're not cutting off the middleman, which is the stores, the shipping people, the storage places, the shelf space, paying a tax on it for having it imported. All that shit costs money. So they're getting way less physical.
And I tell you right now, I didn't realize that until I started working at GameStop.
Right.
I'm like, damn.
Well, that's what I tell people. What you could do is you buy the game, right? Digital, right? Because they make more money, right? And then when you see it liquidated or at a cheaper price, you buy the physical copy. That way you have both. That's for people like me that like ownership, that like to own my disc, that like to own my games.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to rely on an internet connection in order to play it. Things like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why I do that. But the reality is that's why Microsoft pushes digital so hard. People were like, yeah, that's because they want easy money. No, you stupid fuck. It's because they're trying to preserve developers. Because the games are too expensive nowadays to make. That was one of my arguments and my points that I had with King Thrash. And that's what he wanted to debate with me, which is, it's pointless. It's a moot point because the facts are there. They're not going to make more money with a physical copy. You got to pay the people that make the box. You got to pay the people that make the artwork. You got to pay show space. You got to pay GameStop, Walmart, Target, Amazon, whoever carries it, BJ's, Sam's Clubs, whatever. Yep. Whoever carries all that product, they have to pay. They get a cut because you're putting it in their store. And then you also got to pay taxes on this shit. You got to pay import fees. You got to pay shipping fees. Listen. Use your fucking brains. If you want to own a physical, I'm not saying I'm not for physical. I'm a physical guy. But I understand why they're doing digital so hard. Because this is actually helping developers make money. That's why you see all these indie guys go, oh, my game did phenomenal. How did it do phenomenal? Dummy. Because they got paid by Microsoft to put it on Game Pass day and date. That's number one. And then after that, they made money from whatever sales went directly. They got 70 or 75% from each sale. There was no middleman. That is a fact. That is just a fact. You see what I'm saying?
See, this is why, and then I'm gonna let Sega Man do his thing. This is why Sega Man, Hebot's knowledge of gaming is unmatched.
Damn straight.
And I tell dumb motherfuckers, if you shut up for 2 minutes and listen, you might fucking learn something. Like Hebot was talking about the how a lot of games get delisted because of the car licensing. Well, over on the Xbox side, as sad as it is, it's 2 games that are lost to us forever. We'll never get them because of fucking Ferrari. There was this fucking Sega racing game on Xbox Live Arcade on the 360. It was like Cruiser USA or some shit. Outrun. I love the shit out of Outrun. Outrun never came to Xbox One. Outrun never came. Outrun was the motherfucking shit.
That was an awesome game. If you
love classic Sega games, it's sadly one of the greatest racing games of all time. I own a physical copy of it, but no Xbox 360. Project Gotham Racer 4, which has a number of it has car licensing issues, musical licensing issues, but it was an amazing game.
It was.
Yeah, plus remember it had the radio station issues too, because you had real radio stations like Hot 97. Remember that?
So
you
like
put your own music in the game.
Yeah, man. So there's reasons why these games disappeared. It's not because they were unsuccessful. It's shit going on behind the scenes that we don't even know about. But like that's why you got guys like Hebot here to set shit straight and educate motherfuckers, man. There's nothing wrong. We joke, we have a good time, but it's nothing wrong with being educated so that if you're a gaming historian, you'll know what the fuck you're talking about, you know? But I digress. Good shit.
Well, it's like when you play Crazy Taxi, E-Rock. If you play the Crazy Taxi on the Xbox Arcade, like 360,
all the music is
it doesn't have none of the original placements that was in the Dreamcast. Like Kentucky Fried Chicken is not there.
Yep.
Blink 182, the Donnas, all that shit is gone. All that shit is gone. They replace it with some generic shit. It's still a great game, but it's like, damn, man.
Yeah,
all
you're
that
right.
shit is gone.
They did. That's why it's good to own it.
If you play Crazy Taxi for 360, you remember it had, Kentucky Fried Chicken. It had Tower Records.
Yeah.
It had a lot of product placement. McDonald's. If you play the one that's on 360 digital, all that is gone. It was like Shinobi when they used to have the Marilyn Monroe picture in the back in the second level.
Yeah.
They don't have that in the arcade version of all the other classic collections. None of them. The only one that had it was the arcade and the Genesis, and that's because at that time the license was being shared. But when these motherfuckers in the entertainment business started to realize that video game was making more money than movie, than music, than plays, they're like, oh hell no, we want a piece of the motherfucking pie. You see what I'm saying? So that's what happened. And you can't blame them for it, my nigga. You can't blame them for it because the fact of the matter is, if you own something and you create it and somebody's using it, you got a goddamn right to make money out of it.
Yeah,
you just do. It's that simple. You can't argue or contest that. That's a stupid point to even argue and contest that. You can't. It makes shit. You think I'm fucking crazy and I'm not going to go to hell and back to fight for if somebody else is making money out of it and I'm not? You fucking crazy. You lost your goddamn mind.
Yep.
Anyway, I talk too much. I just want to throw it in about the Crazy Taxi. I'm sorry.
What's up,
No,
Lord?
man, it's knowledge, man. That's knowledge right there, man.
All right, guys, you ready to get out of here?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Let's do our closeouts, man. Let's give a shout out real quick to the chat, man. Let's give a shout out to. We had a lot of people enter today, man. rocking out with us on the Alpha, man. My brother E-Rock and He-Bot and Smokebone Tuckmaster, chopping it up here, man, on the Alpha, man. So let's give it up for ADOS Poseidon. He was here. Shouts out to ADOS Poseidon channel. Outer Zinc, our brother Outer Zinc, man, was in here. He's still in here. Killer Chauvin 82, 100, keeping it a buck. Flip money. Fire Boss. And we had Rain come and slide through. You know what I mean? Dakota Vaca, my brother Vaca was in here. We had Emmanuel A1. And who else did we have in here, guys? Let me see. We had Channel. Channel was in here. Mr. Kima came and slid through. Was rocking out with us. Retro Fusion Gaming. He was also in here, man. Our boy Craig Simmons TV, man, he be cutting it up on his videos, making them food videos, be making you hungry.
I know.
Dude. He be making your ass hungry. So we had Craig Simmons TV in here, brother. We had our brother, too, Unlimited Productions in here, man, chopping up game with us, man. Shouts out to Unlimited, man. Go check out the Unlimited Truth. Go check out my man's channel, man. And we said Fire Boss. We had Fire Boss in here, man. We had a lot of people here today, bro. Good show, guys. Good show. So let's see. Let me make sure I get everybody. Yeah, I know. What's this dude? JCon79. He was in here. Shouts out to JCon79. He came and rocked out with us. And last but not least, we had Lord Farquaad was in here. He got in here late, man. But big shouts out to you guys. Thank you for supporting the Exile and the Alpha podcast. We got next and the Unlimited Truth, guys. We really appreciate you guys always supporting us, man, in our videos, in our podcasts, and what we do and what we give to the gaming community, man. We really appreciate you guys, man. Much respect, man. So I'm gonna have my brothers do their outros. First, we'll start with our brother from another mother, Smokebone Tuckmaster. What's up, man? Give your shots out, man, and tell them about the Lions Den, the new podcast you got, man.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy DJ Tuckmaster, 785, the original Pony Killer. Like I said, I started I didn't do anything this weekend because there wasn't nothing really for me to talk about. But I will be talking about something next weekend, especially when this State of the Play crap comes out. I'm just looking forward to that. I mean, I hope I don't know if it's going to be a disaster or what, but whatever it is, I'll talk about something on it. But I'll probably be doing that sometime around 10:30 when I get off work. Just looking for that every Saturday, or I might just do it Friday, but normally Saturday. But y'all can reach me on Xbox, reach me on Facebook, Instagram, with the great fellas that I talk to every doggone day in this group that we call my Sega Man podcast and all that stuff. Hey, all I gotta say is this, fellas, we keep it real, and they don't, and that's all I got to say.
Nice, man. Nice. Now let's go over to my brother, the Don King of Xbox, E-Rock X. Doesn't hold nothing back, no holds barred, man. It gives you the truth. It gives you the raw truth. If you don't like it, then don't fucking listen, man. My brother E-Rock, man. Tell the people where they can find you, dude.
Yeah, man. You can find me on my YouTube channel, man. And I think we do the Exile podcast twice a month.
Yep.
We just chopping it up, man, and keeping it gaming, man. And we don't mind y'all enjoying what y'all enjoy. Enjoy what y'all enjoy. But I don't see the need to drag other shit down to prop up some shit that you like. Because if you speaking sideways out of your mouth, I'm gonna provide evidence to the otherwise. You know what I mean? Y'all said the Elden Ring and Horizon Forbidden West's open world was better than Assassin's Creed's open worlds. And I was like, no, nigga, I got the tapes. Pull up the tapes. So you gotta watch that, man. Somebody gonna call your bluff out here in these gaming streets. Like, goddamn it, hold on, because I don't want to hold Sega Man that we trying to get out of here. Oh, damn it, man! I put a video in the chat, the Exile chat, man. This boy did a comparison of Horizon Forbidden West's open world versus Assassin's Creed Valhalla's open world. And the fucking video was telling like a motherfucker. Do you see? That's what happens when you talk out of the side of your mouth. You get caught up. Assassin's Creed Valhalla's open world was better, had more details, more shit going on. Yo, man, keep Ubisoft's name out of your mouth. Lord Farquaad said Elden Ring is goated, though. Man, them motherfuckers gonna forget about that shit next week. Matter of fact, we can place bets on this shit, man. Go to the tapes. Elden Ring is goated. I don't know why. They ain't gonna be talking about that shit next week, and they ain't gonna be talking about that shit in November when Starfield come out, man. And if they listen, if they playing Elden Ring in 2029, I'll fucking apologize, but I doubt it. They will be playing that shit next month. But yeah, we out of here, Sega man.
All right, my brother E-Rock doing his outro, man. Now we got last but not least, my brother that always has great knowledge, always spitting facts, man, always spitting the truth. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to really debate my man because they will get toasted. They'll get toasted, man. My brother Hebot, man. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Basically everywhere where I'm with my buddies. On the Exile, the Alpha. I'm on YouTube, on the Hebot, Instagram, C_respect, Twitter, the most powerful gaming historian. And I really in my channel when I do We Got Next and with Mr. 100 over there with the number one. It's called the Xbox number one podcast. I think it's called
Day One Podcast. Yeah.
Day One. Yeah, I know they changed the name. Day One Podcast. And playing fucking games and beating Xbox games that I got exclusive instead of worrying about exclusives on PlayStation.
Yep.
You know, that's pretty much it. Brothers.
All right, man. And hey, man, stay tuned. We got another Exile podcast that will be coming up soon, guys. We really thank everybody for rocking out with us, man, and supporting us, man. We really appreciate it, man. You know, so yeah, we're gonna get going, man. But before we go, man, I gotta say, me, Hebot, and E-Rock and Tuckmaster go hip hop hooray! Oh, hey, oh, hip hop hooray! Oh, my niggas, peace.
Hey, oh.
Damn, Tuck couldn't even wait. The motherfucking red bean.